Looking for sick merch? Well, MTGGoldfishMerch.com's got you. With this tee, remind everyone misery is back.
This programming is rated R for rad. This content's only for serial chillers. If my decks or playstyle makes you mad, haters can stay mad and touch grass. Salty Gamers requires accompanying parent or adult. Yo, what's up? This video's been brought to you by Card Kingdom. Welcome back to another episode of Single Scoop. This week we're just playing an honest zombies deck. Why? Because, well, zombies are fun, and, you know, I wanted to see if they could tear up Pioneer somehow. They probably won't, but you know what? The point is we get to play with Champion of the Perished, which will grow every time we play a zombie. We have good old Cryptbreaker, but then we have Zahir, Glory's Past, along with Wayward Servant. So we have a few Orzhov zombies that help us drain, kind of serve as the sack outlet. And then for those that don't remember, Unstoppable Slasher is still a zombie. So this is just for all you zombie lovers out there. Let's see if this deck even works in Pioneer. Yeah, I'll keep this. This has got a good, honest zombie start. I'm very curious how this is going to play out. Oh, wow. Hold on. We got paired against another fair strategy? Well, we'll see about that. Maybe I get run over and just completely hosed by this deck, but we'll find out. All right, so Champion of the Perished. Honest Gaming. Pass. I hope they don't have removal. And I hope we find ours. No blocks. You got it for the rest of your life. That's all you, buddy. All right, Boros Elite. That's a bit of a nuisance. Let me name Zombie. I can either play, so if when this creature attacks, and at least two other creatures are attacking, yeah, I think I've got to try this. I got to Thoughtseize first. Oh my god. Okay, sure. Well, seeing as how the Brutal Cathar is the only one that interacts with me, I may as well try to just, oh boy, this is a little bit of a nuisance though, right? Because Boros Elite's just gonna swing in, but I guess I get to block the 1/1 that comes in with Adeline, so I don't feel as bad. All right, I love that for us. What do I want to do here? I think in reality, I probably want to just try to like save up for next turn to make a double play. Play Wayward Servant. I'll hang back for a turn here. Need them to not hit another Brutal Cathar or some form of interaction, though. Or else I'm in a lot of trouble. This is all fine and dandy with me, so I'm going to block like this. Champion of the Parish at Boros Elite. Dauntless Bodyguard into my 2/3. 1/1 into my 3/2. So now they only have a 1/4 body. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and play Friendly Neighborhood Wayward Servant. Then I'm going to go ahead and play Restless Dead or Relentless Dead. Look at us go. We're doing the thing. I don't know if they have a way to really kill any of my stuff, so I'm going to swing in. I guess they could try to make a body, but that's fine. So right now I've got a 6/6 body, can just hang in there, block, do whatever I gotta. All right. The 6/6 is just a hold down the line against this this Adeline, but I think they might be dead now. Right? Because I don't have anything left to get. They'll lose 1 from a zombie entering. I gain 1. All zombies I have gain mana, so that's 7, 10, 13, 16. It's not too bad. Sure. I mean, this is all up to them and how they want to go about this. They can double block, I guess, my 3/3 Wayward Servant, but then I would just be able to get it back at a later point, which I'm okay with. All right, cool. No, I'm obviously going to assign the damage to the little friend zombie there at the bottom. Yeah, we don't want that. Or the little 1/1 the opponent has. So now they play Luminarch Aspirant. They have Adeline. They play another Adeline. Sure, they choose one. Good game. I have a Thoughtseize, a 2-drop, but not much else. But I'm going to try this, actually. It's kind of bad. Oh, well, whatever. So they have a 1-drop. I think the only thing I care about here is maybe Prosperous Innkeeper. Right? Let them keep the 1-drop. The 1-drop is kind of fine, I guess. I'm going to go ahead and play the Wayward Servant here. So then maybe I get to blow up, I don't know, one of these Lazotep Reavers. Oh, okay, I need to blow up that Priest of Forgotten Gods. Don't know if I can allow them to keep that card, right? It's kind of bad news bears for us. I am said zombies player. I almost chose them to make the zombie. That would have been bad. Okay. And so now I've got Champion of the Perished. Here's to hoping that the opponent doesn't have too much nonsense going on. Because there's a world where maybe they Coco right now. So I'm going to send in my damage here. They do have Collected Company. That's not the end of the world, I guess. All right, I'm going to go ahead and play the tap land. They know every card in my hand now. All right, so I'll probably sacrifice the Dread Wanderer here. Assuming that I get to, like, you know... Actually, yeah, I think every other zombie's worth more value to me. So, okay, they'll sack their Lazotep Reaver. I'll go ahead and return Dread Wanderer to my hand, or to the graveyard, let it die. Then I'll pay 3 next turn, and then get it back into my hand. Only if you've 1 or fewer cards, right? Okay, sick. All right, this is kind of a nuisance. They've just dumped their whole hand. Okay. That's another chunk of damage. I mean, I feel like they're going to just keep drawing, so I'm going to swing. Let's see if I can get them to use their, like, sack a ton of their fodder. I haven't drawn anything to do, though, so, like, if I can find a Meat Hook Massacre, that'd be absolutely phenomenal right now. So I'm going to sack 2 things, right? I'm going to take 2 here. So Dread Wanderer's the first. Sure. They draw a card, get 2 mana. Do they have Bolas' Citadel? I'm going to need them to not have that, but I think they might. So they are going to make me sack another creature. That'll be the zombie token. You got it. So they have 4, 5, 10 mana total. 11 mana. Tyvar. Okay, so Tyvar will allow them to bring back one of these priests. Ooh. Okay, I need to find something right now. Like, I need to find a Meat Hook Massacre real bad. Okay, sure. Okay. Will I get to keep my cards? No. Wow. Into a Coco? Into a Woe Strider. Okay. So now that's 2 life every time. I think this is safe to say it's over, right? Because I don't know if their turn's going to end anytime soon. And I don't think they're going to care enough to block. But if I find Meat Hook Massacre, that's my out. Well, that wasn't a meat hook, so... Oh, yeah, this seems good. I've got the ability to go and play Urborg plus... I have Champion, next turn Champion Thoughtseize, and then Lord of the Accursed, so that's a pretty good start, if I do say so myself. Okay, they've got a turtle. I'm in so much trouble. When you see that turtle, you know nonsense is about to happen. Zombie. All right, I'm going to go ahead and swing in. They didn't fall for it. They are, wow, unshakable. They know too much. I don't really want them to have a ton of stuff to do. I guess I got to get Ledger Shredder. And then next turn, we're going to go ahead and play Unstoppable Slasher, right? Because now they can't just sit there and block freely. Ah. You know what? This is fine. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and pass. So maybe they start equipping here. They start doing some shenanigans. Let's find out. So now they have the mana to play all the toughness onto the ground. Aegis Turtle. You got it. Is anything getting reconfigured? Let's check out what they're doing over there. Let's Thought Sneeze. They've got another reality chip. All the reality chips you could ever ask for. This person, they seem to be spamming the sleepy emote. If they're so tired, they probably should go to bed, you know? They figured it out. They'll go down half. Uh-oh. 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 And then now I'm going to just go ahead and swing in. I mean, they seem to be really tired. They keep spamming the Sleeping Hedron. They should do something about that. I'm just here to play an honest zombie deck. I'm keeping this. I've got a 1-drop. I've got another 1-drop. A pseudo sweeper, sure. Look, I just wanted to see where the meta was at and if the meta was ready for a zombie deck. So we're going to see if that's true or not. Are they prepared for the zombie menace, the undead hordes? When I say hordes, I mean a 1-drop. Like, actually just that. Oh, no. They've got the torch, don't they? Don't do it. Okay. The disrespect is that they chose to shock me in the dome instead of actually dealing with my zombie. That is insanely disrespectful, and I absolutely cannot help but chuckle. They didn't even care about the Dread Wanderer. They said they'd rather just scry. Okay. Oh, I see why. I see why. Okay, okay. Maybe they don't care. Okay, I take 5. Naturally. I'm going to go ahead and try to speed up this clock a little bit. All right. Now, next turn, they would take 6 and get halved. So now they probably need to burn my slasher. That's right. People often forget Unstoppable Slasher is a zombie. That's fair. They helix the slasher. That's a good choice. I don't think I'll be doing anything that even remotely drains, like, that could potentially lose me life here. So I'm not going to tap 3 zombies and take 1. That's a little too scary for me. But the undead hordes are back. Is that Slick Rick? Oh my god, there it is. The slick shot itself. Well, I'm probably just going to go ahead and fatal push the slick shot. But they can go ahead and clock me for 3 as they were. I want to hold on to the land. That's fine. I ditch a card. I get a zombie out of this. So that would then allow me to go ahead and make a whole nother body. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Why not? I'll ditch a land. Let's get another zombie. In I go. Okay. Do they have what it takes right now to kill me? I'm hoping not. Well, that's perfect. They're going to lightning strike Unstoppable Slasher. Perfect. Re-enters the battlefield, growing my champion. Perfect. Once again. Enters, exiles up to 1 target non-land. Okay, sure. An opponent controls. That's all that matters. And that's enough to win the game. This is actually kind of a nuts hand. I'm going to take this hand for sure. I think we're going to go ahead and just play Champion of the Parish, turn after play Champion of the Parish again in Thoughtseize. I don't like the idea of not having any pressure on turn 1 with this deck, so if they show me Elf, then I have to, do I have to respect this? Do I actually? I think I do. I got to take their 3, right? They kept the hand for a reason. Thalia, Enduring Innocence. I think I'm okay with everything they've shown me here. If I leave them with Enduring Innocence, they get a lot of value. If I leave them with Werefox Bodyguard, that's only I'm only losing one of my threats, right? That's not that big a deal to me. Will they attack here? If they do and they play Thalia, then I get to play double champion, right? And know that it's not going to get picked off by anything. Oh, all right. So they can Coco for sure. Wow, I would really love to have taken that Thalia, but then I wouldn't get to remove the Thalia. So you know what? Just give me some lands. What are they gonna grab? Probably my 2/2, right? Which is fair. You got it, opponent. Have fun. All right. I'm surprised they didn't swing with elves. Sure. I'll go ahead and play Cryptbreaker. And then I'll go ahead and play Dread Wanderer. Unfortunately, Dread Wanderer entering tapped means I won't be able to just tap 3 zombies and get a draw card. But I can block for a little bit. God, I just need 1 mana here. And I need them to not draw a Coco. I don't really do much on their turn anyways, so this is fine with me. Finally. Zombie. Now my question is, do I swing to try to get max speed going? Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just going to hang back and try to draw a card, because if I can get 1 mana, I can now get rid of 3 of their bodies. Assuming they don't draw Coco. Are they going to swing? No? All right, I'm going to tap 3 zombies. Come on, give me something good. Give me something good to work with here. Give me something good. There we go. Let's go. All right. That's funny. Okay. Then I should have probably sacked in response, but that's fine. Another... You know what? I kind of like that because that gives me the option to go ahead and sweep the board again next turn. I should have also sacked Dread Wanderer at the end of their turn afterwards. No, actually, no. That probably wouldn't have done anything. All right, so we cut them off a ton of their little friends, which also lets me go up on speed here. That feels pretty good. They block. They get another Voice of Resurgence. Perfect. Gains me another life. I'll take it. All right, now I can actually go ahead and Thoughtseize, get... Ooh, this is kind of annoying, but... All right, sure. Have at it, opponent. I don't think I want to do Meat Hook fully here. Right, for 2, that's going to kill everything. That kills everything on their board. But it also kills my Zahir. Do I want to save the mana here? Because they're going to draw so many cards. But if I don't do something now, this is just going to... Yeah, you know what? This is fine. I have to sacrifice another creature. Okay. Sure. That'll give me all the pumping I need. The pumping abilities I need, that is. Sure. I'll get in there for another 3. I mean, I'm getting closer to actually emptying out my hand so I can play Dread Wanderer. Let me see here. I'm going to go ahead and play this on the white side. Let's Thought Sneeze. What are they working with? Ah, it's Aven. Okay, cool. They'll get to draw another card, right? It's plotted, so I can't do anything this turn. All right, let's keep growing the board. I guess let's put a Dread Wanderer in. And now I go for 10. They have to block. All right, they choose to die. You know what? I'm here for it. Sure, I'll try this hand. Why not? I think if I just play Cryptbreaker, right? This forces them to use interaction on turn 1. So, will they? They will not. I'm going to pay 2 life here. This is Menace, discard a card, sacrifice this creature, draw a card. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just play Dread Wanderer times 2. Then I'm going to go ahead and pass. They can get in, I take a damage. This might be Phoenix, actually, so we're going to find out. A Mako. Okay, so they are definitely going to be discarding. This card needs to go. What is this? Whenever you discard 1 or more cards, put a 1/1 counter on it. Good lord. Okay. Oh, and they bin the Phoenix. That's sick. Yeah. I'll go ahead and tap 3 zombies. They chose not to block. That's fair. Do we discard 1 or more cards? Put that many 1/1 counters on this creature. At the beginning, if you have Ferocious, you could pay a red. You'll get some bodies back. Wow, they just ditched double. Is that a double Phoenix turn? Jeez Louise. Okay, so I gotta kill this right now. The Mako getting too many counters would be the end of us. So let's not let that happen. They got a hollow one on top of that. Ooh, good lord. They can't pay the... Oh, wow, that's so brutal. Okay. I'll submit 3. Come on. All right. Well, on the brighter side... Oh, target player makes it. That's me. I'm target player. Let's go ahead and... I guess... Torch of the Tower is kind of a nuisance, isn't it? So I'll get rid of that. 1 damage. There you go. Or, sorry, 2 damage. I care more about the Torch, right, than I do the Neonate. I have to assume. Torch answers anything of mine. We don't like that. I just need them to keep drawing lands or something useless. Yeah! Keep. This starts as a black mana, so that's good. That's all we need. I'm gonna Thought Sneeze, right? No, yeah, not yet. I have time. Because they're showing Karuga. I mean, they may play, like, this could be, like, Overlords, sure. So the most they could get is a deduction of 4 off of Leyline right now, which they are going for. All right, well, let's go ahead and play Cryptbreaker. Let's Thought Sneeze. What do you got for me? Search your library for a land or a whatever card. Sure, I'll go ahead and get rid of Quintorius. They can gain the life if they want. They put it into hand, right? That's the main thing that I care about. The opponent only puts it into hand, nothing more. Sure. Let's just get in there for 6 damage. Next turn, I think I go for the double play, right? I just play Meat Hook in case they have a board wipe. Unless they have a board wipe right now, which they don't. Okay, thank God. Whew. All right, so they're going to kill the Lord effect. I think I care more about getting somewhere with this card, like finding something to do with it. Throwing away a Dread Wanderer is probably perfect for us here. Let's see if 1 damage matters. I'm going to leave up Cryptbreaker because I want to leave up Cryptbreaker to draw 3. Okay, they didn't have anything. Good. All right, another Thoughtseize looking kind of juicy here. 2, 1. Okay, this would cost a lot more. If I'm going to go ahead and Thoughtseize. Okay, that's fine. Decline. I will not pay for that. All right. I guess let's just go in for all the damage that we can. Which is lethal. All right, perfect. GG's. Thanks for making it to the end of that video. If you enjoyed it, check out this video where I turn every one of my creatures into a Ragavan thanks to Gaunty Knight Minister.